Hey, Scott here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. We are broken free of the prison at Junon, and we are ready to take off in the high wind and go anywhere we want in the entire world. So let's do it. High wind, take off. So now, being it is past the point of the game where Meteor is summoned, we get that nice little reminder whenever we are facing north that there's a giant meteor in the sky. Of course, boom. The hell was that? That came buzzing past here like a powerhouse. So we cannot approach the North Crater because it has this huge barrier on it, at least for the time being. I also like how when you are at the North Crater, Meteor turns bright red. God, stop it. Meteor turns bright red and gets really scary. Alright, so we are on the search for Cloud right now, but there's a couple things we should do before we actually find Cloud, and that's just there is some benefit to returning to some of the places that we've been before, and those benefits are not so we can replay the snowboarding minigame at Gold Saucer, but collect some pretty good items. So I actually don't know how to land. I think it's the start button. How do you land? Alright, let's see. That's forward, okay. It's not the cancel button, that's map. Huh. I don't know how to land. Cool, so let me go talk to the tutorial guy and figure out how to land the stupid airship. The benefit of having airships that are not complicated is you don't have to know how to land. Alright, okay, so fly airship. Cancel to land. What? But I was pressing, that's cancel the X button. I was pressing the X button and I was not landing. Maybe I just wasn't at a place where I can land. I think you can only land in flat grass, which I thought I was on. But I guess I wasn't. Oh, well. Okay. That's not grass. That might explain it. Oh, I gotta go all the way over here now? Okay, so we want to go back to Cosmo Canyon because there's important stuff at Cosmo Canyon that we need to get. And alright, we're not gonna face any level. I don't know, what level was I when I was here last? Like 20? Alright. Oh, it's you! This is terrible. The color of that unlucky star. The children are so scared that they won't even go outside. I'd rather not see it either. Yeah, I don't blame them. I don't blame the children for being terrified of that thing. Calling it an unlucky star is also a very interesting way to classify it. Alright, so we're going to go up here to the item shop. Alright. Okay. I think it's the other shop. This isn't really a shop. Ugh. Oh, okay, I'm in the completely wrong area. So let me get down here. So many stairs in Cosmo Canyon. Cosmo Canyon is the king of stairs. Alright, so we'll go up here. No, this is not the item shop either. God damn it. I fail at Cosmo Canyon. Alright, we'll go into here. Okay, so now we can go back behind here. And we get a full cure materia, and then we get an elixir, a magic source. Alright, that's it. So now we gotta level up this full cure materia. So I'll give it to Sid because he's got a whole bunch of useless stuff. It does equip full cure magic, but it requires a level 2 to even access the magic. So we're gonna hold on to that. So that's what we gotta do here in. That's what we had to do here in Cosmo Canyon. Now we're gonna go back out. Get back in the airship. And we're gonna head, there's Nabalim, to right here, Rocket Town. Okay. Okay, so we want to go into here, the item shop, weapons shop. There it is. Okay, we'll just break here into this guy's living area. We got a 4th bracelet. Which is a pretty powerful piece of armor for this part of the game. Oh, and I got an extra materia slot. Cool. So I want to add, I guess I'll just toss Odin in here. Alright, there's also going to be something in the item store, where is the item store? I think it's this one. Yes. Where are you, treasure chest? There it is. And we get a guard source. And actually, preparing for this this stage of the game, I kind of realized that I have not used any of my sources. And I think very soon I'm just going to have to use them all. I'm going to have to use them all. I actually kind of forgot what the sources did a little bit. So that explains that. Alright, so there's one more thing I have to do before I head on to the next stage in the game. I have to go over to the Chocobo area. So now that I'm flying around like a boss, I'm going to head over here to Chocobo area. Okay. God, Midgar is huge and scary looking. Okay, so here's the Chocobo area. Oh, what was that? Why, what has the world come to? Stars falling and everything. With things the way they are now, how about raising a chocobo? No, I'm not trying to persuade you for money, just because of the state of things in the world. I thought that it would be a good and healthy thing for you to raise some chocobos. You just happen to be in luck. I just happen that we aren't taking care of any chocobos for anyone else, so I could take care of 6 chocobos right now for 10,000 gil per chocobo. How about it? Oh, jeez. Alright, let's see. How do you raise chocobos? Chocobos aren't hard to take care of. The day-to-day care will be done here. But please buy the food for your chocobo and feed them yourselves. Chocobo's abilities will differ with what you feed it, so feel free to choose your own food. Also, if you're able to find a male and a female chocobo that like each other, they'll produce an egg. But only if you feed them a nut. New chocobos inherit the abilities of their parents. I've heard that sometimes new breeds of chocobo are born with special abilities. I've never actually seen it before, though. Okay, so that's raising a chocobo. So now if I were to catch a chocobo and bring it here for $10,000, I could raise it. Welcome. It's mating chocobos. You're okay. So we buy. So what we definitely need is alright, we're gonna buy. Wow, these are expensive. Alright, we'll get some of those greens. And then the nuts are pretty expensive. Well, that's when you want to breed chocobo. Okay. So no, we're not going to be breeding any chocobo right now. But that might be something we want to do in the future. Maybe after the end of the game, come back and then raise a whole bunch of chocobo. That would be fun. I did my first playthrough. I was able to get a gold chocobo with the help of a guide. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't randomly get gold chocobo, but gold chocobo are awesome. Granted, well, now with the airship, there's no need to get any chocobo, but it's a neat little game that I don't think they ever put in any of the other Final Fantasies. Like, you can't get chocobos in the rest of it. I don't know what I just said. I apologize. You can't. Yeah, there's no raising chocobo minigame in the in any other Final Fantasy, and I don't know why, because it's pretty fun. You get big bird creatures to have sex with each other and produce eggs. That's pretty much the whole thing. Okay. Whoa, that's where Temple of the Ancients was, huh? Alright, so I'm looking for this place. Well, if you don't have a guy... Ooh, you can get a chocobo over there. Alright, here it is. Okay, here we are. So, we are going to continue on with the next part of the story of Final Fantasy VII. That was all just kind of between stuff. We got some good items and some new materia, but now we're going to enter here into Medell and continue on with the story of Final Fantasy VII on the next part.